Good morning. John Ponick with the Mojave Valley Daily News. This is your daily dose for Friday. Thank God it's Friday, July
TGIF.
16th. All right, this has been this did it again. This is brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center in Fort Mojave, Arizona. The Tri-State Radiology Center offers a wide-open, large-bore MRI to scan larger body sizes up to 450 pounds. So that'll even fit me.
Oh,
In addition to the MRI, I don't know what that sound was. In addition to the MRI, they offer digital x-rays. Tri-State Radiology Center is an American College of Radiology accredited facility, so call them today at 928-460-7226. And remember, at Tri-State Radiology Center, your image means the world to us. All right, we got a pile of things to get to. Carrie texted me the winner, but you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait. I'll tell you who the winner is of our movie tickets, but you're going to have to wait.
okay.
Just like the rest of us. You're
All
going to
right.
suffer through.
Right to the end.
All right, let's start off with our breaking news.
Okay.
We got some pretty bad stuff. Jeff, I want to give you props for going out. Jeff covered two stories last night, one right on top of each other, and got some great video, and it was tough. So
Yeah, thank you.
and some ugly scenes there. So let's start with the drowning. So Jeff has some video here at about 6 p.m. last night. A couple on a personal watercraft down out the water by Rotary Park notified the Bullhead City Police Department of a woman's body that they found. They met emergency personnel, brought her to shore, performed CPR, but they pronounced her dead at the scene. The identity of the victim hasn't been released yet, but we don't really have any other details on the circumstances, right?
No, we just know that it was a female, mid-age,
In her 50s.
50s, yeah, and that was it. We don't have much information yet.
So very sad. Don't know what happened out there. I'm sure that we will get some information, hopefully today or tomorrow, and get it in Sunday's paper. And then immediately after that, and in fact, Jeff said he followed the fire and police up to a fatal accident at the corner of Baseline and Lakeside. That happened about 6:15. Two vehicles involved. One vehicle carried two passengers. One was transported to a local hospital, but the driver was deceased at the scene. The other vehicle carried three passengers. Two were treated at the scene, and the driver was taken into police custody.
Uh-oh.
So
That
we don't
doesn't
know.
sound good.
No, that's. Do you know what the I mean, it looks like that car was T-boned by the truck, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to figure it out by looking at the accident scene, and it was just really hard to figure out how the accident even happened.
Yeah, well. So, within a matter of 20 minutes, he had two fatalities.
Sad.
And then we have this man. This is Philippe Zamora. Philippe Zamora was out riding his off-road vehicle east of Bullhead City. This is 39-year-old Philippe Zamora of Bullhead City. He was out riding his off-road vehicle on Tuesday. He called around lunchtime and said that he had run out of gas near the Narrows, which is east of the Parkway off Silver Creek Road between Bullhead City and the Black Mountains. They sent search and rescue out to find him. They haven't been able to find him as of press time last night, and we haven't heard anything yet this morning that they have been unable to find him. Unfortunately, he went out there not just low on gas, but he also had no supplies with him, so no extra water or food or anything like that. So keep your eye out for Philippe Zamora. All right, let's move on. Some good news. TWN and MEC marked their first connection on the new fiber optic network that happened right down the street from us here down at the Shrine Club. We got a nice big story in here about it. Artie Loxman, who is the chief financial officer over at MEC, said, this is the legacy of our future for Mojave Electric. So, oh, they're over there talking behind the camera, so I must.
Oh, no,
I
you're
missed
good.
it.
You're good.
Okay, all right. So, So the first connection has been made. It is a $110 million project. So far, they have put in, as he stalls,
I'm waiting for
Stalling.
mine, so
you what?
I'm waiting for mine to get put in.
Yeah, so are we.
Patiently.
They're right down the street. I don't know why we weren't the first customer.
Yeah.
We have to call Tyler Carlson and find out what's up.
They don't
They
know
have
who we
put
are.
in 50-plus miles of fiber optic already. Oh, good morning, Lance from Salmon, Idaho. 50-plus miles of fiber optic cable already. The project is $110 million. One of the things that I found interesting in the story is that they are going to be putting a retail center in Bullhead City. So if we have a problem with our internet, we will actually be able to deal with somebody here in our community.
We don't have to sit on the phone for 20 minutes?
And call, Kentucky or
Okay.
something. What a novel approach to
I like
customer
it.
service.
I like it.
So do I. Next story is 5 wildfires burning in Mojave County. We had 3 last week. 2 new ones have come up. The new ones are the Scotts Fire, which is 8 miles northeast of Lake Havasu City. It covers about 205 acres. It's listed as 60% contained. And then we also have the Lima Fire, which is up on the Arizona Strip near St. George, Utah, was at about 2,060 acres. That's listed as 35% contained. The good news is the Cedar Basin Fire near Wickiup is 100% contained. It's burned about 734 acres. The Snap Point Fire, which is up on that Arizona Strip as well, is considered 100% contained. That's 9,800 acres. And the Elements Fire north of Kingman, east of Chloride, has burned 1,343 acres. They're saying that's 65% contained. So the first 3 fires are pretty much contained, and then we got 2 new ones. So
Arizona's on fire.
yeah. Bullhead City School District accepting applications for board vacancy. So the Bullhead City School District had accepted the resignation of Brandy Dubois. Brandy was elected as a write-in candidate last November. She cited that she would have some issues running her business, and so she has resigned from the board. If you are interested in being on the Bullhead City School District, which is formerly the elementary school district, you can submit a letter of interest. It has to be submitted by July 28th. You can also email that at bcsdboard@crsk12.org. They will, from there, it's kind of a murky process. They have to submit their recommendations up to Mark File, who's the county school superintendent. Typically, he likes to just get what your recommendation is, and then he'll check them out from there. He doesn't like to make selections, so if they get 2 or more, he has the option of just saying, all right, we're going to leave that spot vacant, as he did with the high school board here, until the next election. The board members may choose to interview candidates in open session at the August 12th meeting. They're not under an obligation to do that. So if you're interested, get your letter of interest in. Another sad story, the baby that we had talked about yesterday morning that had drowned up in Golden Valley, and they resuscitated and ended up getting, flowing it's a 1-year-old boy, flying him to Las Vegas. He ended up passing away up at the hospital up there. So
sad.
yeah. We have a armed robbery suspect here. It's 38-year-old Isaiah Cabin. Robbed somebody at a business early yesterday morning. When we came on yesterday morning, somebody put in the comments, hey, what's going on down in the valley? And we were trying to get some more information. I said that there was some sheriff officers outside the Chase Bank down there. It appears that this was part of that. He held up a woman at gunpoint at a Mojave Valley business early Thursday morning. He ended up taking her car. took off to Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, they located him, chased him. He ended up crashing the car and bailing out, and they were unable to locate him. So be on the lookout for this guy. He's considered armed and dangerous. If you have his whereabouts or you see him or whatever, they ask that you call the Mojave County Sheriff's Department.
Okay. Look out.
Do your thing. All right. Let's go to sports,
Okay.
and then we'll go to lifestyle.
Well,
We'll go to sports first,
Okay.
then we'll go to lifestyle. All right, so we have NASCAR.
yeah.
All right, so there's a couple races this weekend. First, you have on Saturday, you have the Ambetter Get Vaccinated 200. That's the Xfinity race. That's in New Hampshire at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway in Loudon, New Hampshire. And then on Sunday, you have the Foxwoods Resort Casino 301 at the same place. So who do you got, Jeff?
Well, the Bush brothers have been on fire. We got to admit that.
They
So
have.
let's go with Kyle this time since Kurt won.
Kurt won Sunday. Yeah, Kyle won Saturday. Kurt won Sunday.
And well, let's do the opposite. Let's go with Kyle on Sunday and Kurt on Saturday. Oh, wait. Kurt doesn't race the Infinity Series, does he?
No,
Can't do that.
not anymore. He said he was done.
He said he was done. He retired.
Yep. So, all right. Well,
Left turn, left turn. You're funny, man. Is that Marley?
Marley, yeah. It's
left turn, left turn.
It's, you know what? It's a complete oval, so I would say left turns are probably good.
Yeah,
That's how much I know about NASCAR.
that's enough.
All right, we have a column in here from Jim Luxick talking about All-Star weekend for Major League Baseball, NFL forecast, his NFL forecast. He's a Raiders fan, you know.
I know.
And then Team USA basketball hopes. So we'll see. Oh, Kathy Perry, no Bush winners. Kevin Harvick. Isn't
Bucks.
Kevin Harvick a Wisconsin guy, Pam? I think he is. And then we also have some stuff here fishing. This was submitted by Rusty over at the Riviera Marina. He's talking about stripers, and striper bite is happening up on Lake Mojave and here along the shores of the Colorado River.
Good time for a fish report.
Yes, let me finish with Riviera first. Just different areas that he believes they've been doing very well on. We got a couple pictures and that from that. But we have our Friday fishing forecast from Mike Huseman over at River King Tackle Shop.
That's right.
Let's see what Mike's got to say.
Let's hear it.
Good morning, this is Mike from River King Tackle with your Friday fishing report. Down on the river in the Laughlin and Bullhead area, the striper bite's on fire with a lot of smallmouth being caught, tons of bluegill in the backwaters. If you can find them, jerk baits seem to be the best bait. Live bait, working really good, black and salties, and also chunked anchovies on a drop shot rig. Up on the lake in Lake Mojave, that smallmouth bite has kicked off again. It is a plastics bite. Drop shotting has been the best. Up at Willow Beach, big stripers being caught, trolling with very large swim baits. Hope to see y'all out here this weekend. Get out there and fish. It's a beautiful day to do it.
Not sure what any of that meant. All I got out of it is that apparently you're supposed to use chunked anchovies.
That's right.
It's one of my favorite things to put in my omelets. You know,
I was going to say, you don't put it on your pizza?
I don't eat anchovies.
Yeah, me neither.
And I don't eat things that eat anchovies, just to be sure. All right, we have our lifestyle section on Fridays as
Okay.
well. So we got a story here from Grace Hecht. Grace has been doing a column for us for the last few weeks. And this is a kind of interesting one. It's on Hildy's house. So we got a picture here of, her name is Jessica. Two pictures. On the left there, that's Jessica before. And on the right is Jessica after, or Jessica now. It's really a kind of an interesting story talking about Jessica's problems. It started when she first tried meth at age 14, the problems that she had over the years trying to kick it, the times that she did. She spent a little time in jail for different things, as drugs cause frequently. And then how she ended up at Hildy's house. Hildy's house is a 16-bed behavioral health Treatment Center, residential center, provides treatment for drugs and alcohol that opened not last October, but a little bit over a year ago. It's named after Hildy Angus, our county supervisor. But it's really an interesting story. She ended up spending 77 days at Hildy's house, and that helped get her clean. We pray that she is able to stay clean.
Yes, for sure.
Kind of a big difference there between the green, sunken face
She looks much
and the way
healthier,
she looks now.
yes.
Yeah. Drugs will do that.
Yep.
We got a couple of neat stories here about your credit and spending woes and that. So check that out. There's also one on the inside about how to teach your children about money. But my favorite part about the lifestyle section is weekend happenings. So I'm going to run through a couple here. I know Jeff's a big... never
Just
mind.
don't say it.
So we have Kitty Palooza at PetSmart on today from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. They call it Kitty Palooza because they are selling off their kittens. Mojave Comedy is doing Crazy from the Heat. Those guys that we had in here a couple weeks ago. That's down at the Miracle Mile Event Center, which is part of the Shrine Club, which has that new fast-speed internet, high-speed internet.
They got it first.
They did get it first. In Laughlin, they have the River Ricks Saloon is having music from King Maniacs. That's how I got Kingman out of it. I said King Maniacs.
It was close. You were close.
It's in Laughlin. Bushwhackers MC is holding a night bike race for all ages up in Searchlight, Nevada on Saturday. Sign-ups are today, so there's kids groups that are up to 50 cc's. That starts at 7:45 tonight, and then it goes all the way. There's an adult race that starts at 9:45 tonight.
At least they'll be cooler.
No, the adult race starts at 9 p.m. tonight.
Huh?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that they're doing a motorcycle race at night in Searchlight.
Huh? Be fun.
What could go wrong? And then also on Sunday, up in Kingman, the Sounds of Kingman present the Rivals at a free community concert. It's 4 to 6 Sunday night at Metcalf Park. So a lot of cool things going on. I might check them out. They play ska, reggae, and rock using their voice, drums, trombone, guitar, and saxophone.
Ah,
So that sounds
so
pretty
they
cool.
got some talent? Yeah, for sure.
For sure, some talent. All right.
Yeah.
Should we check out our sports?
Our history. Did you do that?
Oh,
Do we have any
I
history?
did sports already. Yes. Sports, we'll do history and then weather.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
We do have some history.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for.
We have not banned it here at the newspaper. Not yet. All right, a couple things. Kind of a big day. In 1969, Mike, any idea? 1969?
No.
Apollo 11 blasted off from Cape Kennedy on the first manned mission to the surface of the moon.
Here, men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. We came in peace for all mankind. I grew up just south of Johnson Space Center, so
You got to see a lot of it then.
Drilled in your head.
With your own eyes.
Did you guys recite that instead of the Pledge of Allegiance?
actually had a plaque hanging in my room, stainless steel, that had that on it. So I saw it every single day.
Nice.
It was a big thing for us little Texas kids to have the Space Center there
I bet.
growing up.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Unless you're a conspiracy theorist.
Well.
In which case, this is the day that the Apollo 11 blasted off.
From Hollywood.
From Cape Kennedy, yeah.
From a basement in Hollywood.
This is what time, this is the day that
Stanley Kubrick did not film it in a basement.
I heard it was out here in the desert. I read on Facebook that it was out here in the desert.
What
so-
did you guys hear in the chat? Let us know.
And here's an.
Probably was in the desert because, you've got those nice rocks, that moonscape, things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. And in 2008, Florida resident Casey Anthony, whose 2-year-old daughter Kaylee had been missing a month, was arrested on charges of child neglect, making false official statements, and obstructing a criminal investigation. She was later acquitted at trial of murdering Kaylee, but she was convicted of lying to police. So, all right, weather. Weather's brought to you by Living Waters Hospice, your hometown hospice. Together we can make a difference. 115 and sunny today. Light breezes should be perfect. 114 tomorrow. 113 on Sunday with a chance of showers. Same thing with Monday and Tuesday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 113 and a chance of showers.
Okay.
Was hoping to read about the child tax credit and how it impacts our area. Okay. Well, the child tax credit, I think a lot of us probably know about it, but the child tax credit it's scalable from $250 up to $300. It's not extra money, it's money, it's more of an advance on your taxes for next year. So I don't know that it's going to have any impact, but when we get some information on it, we will certainly work on that. All right, our giveaway.
Here we go.
So,
Drum roll.
4 tickets
Woohoo! Someone's
to
going
the
to movies.
movies over at Brendan Theaters.
That's at the Yavi.
Right. So Carrie's not here today. She's on vacation, so she pulled the name at home.
We have a
and
winner.
Our winner is Renee Byrne-Gerween.
Renee.
I don't know if
Congratulations.
Renee's in there or not.
I haven't seen a Renee in the chat, but
Renee Byrne-Gerween. Now, we are going to make some changes to the next week is our last week of this contest, so we're going to change it up a little bit next week. We're going to do a question.
okay.
So
So
we're
we're going to have
gonna-
to pay attention
You're
now.
going to have to pay attention all week. And
Good.
then on Friday, the first person to answer the question correctly wins the gift.
All right, cool.
We don't know what that gift is yet, though.
So Renee, go ahead and message us here. And
Yeah, Renee, let us know, and
get you
we
those
will.
tickets.
I'm guessing Cindy knows everybody, so she probably knows Renee.
Yeah, she'll get the message out. Yeah.
All right, everybody, we're going to wrap it up. This has been brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center. The Tri-State Radiology Center offers same or next day appointments, and they accept most insurances, including Medi-Cal. They have a wide-open MRI and offer digital x-rays with your reports ready in 24 hours. Call them today for an appointment at 928-460-7226. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend. Get out there and do some things. The weather's supposed to be perfect, and just please be safe. We know the issues that we have out on the water
Yep.
and out on our roads, so be safe. We can't lose any viewers.
That's right. We need our viewers. We need you all.
We need you guys back on Monday morning.
That's
so
right.
we will see you Monday morning. Jeff, Mike, you guys have a great weekend
Thank
too.
you.
We'll see you.
All right.